August 17th, Saturday, 2019. It's 12:34 p.m. Mountain Time. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Hashtag uweekend. Hashtag weekendu. Kind of want to use this time to get a little bit deeper. I think one of our most important underestimated problems in terms of society in America moving forward in 25 years is the drug addiction epidemic. How do we understand it? Back around in the 70s and 80s, it wasn't that big of a deal to want to understand at the time, I guess. But as we've seen the drug addiction become such a problem, the opioids and other drugs, we can easily see that it's going to be a trend that will play a role on how successful our economy will be in the future. So we're wanting to try to do things to kind of put ourselves in position to better understand what it is that we're looking at here. I've dealt with addiction my whole entire life. From 16 or 17 years old, with a bunch of friends on a golf course, smoking pot, to an injury in college, getting a pain pill, and from a pain pill to snorting a pain pill, to smoking meth and snorting meth, and my last recent tour, if you want to call it, in Drugville, USA. We're doing tours now because it's catching bodies. It's actually a war, but I was a casualty of war. They gave me some prosthetics. They put me back in the game. I'm ready. What's up? Where am I playing, coach? Put me in. But I battled. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again. And if I can do it, you can. I don't know how to say it any nicer than that. People in their corner, back them up. Remind them the greatness that's what's inside of them. Remind them how important their role is to humanity. Let's get through these obstacles for the next 30 years, and then we'll pick back up if you want to get high again. But I seriously doubt that's going to be on your mind. There's serious issues evolving that people really haven't taken time to look into. That's why I'm freaking out on this podcast every day, trying to inspire, motivate, and guide some of my tribe, mostly my tribe, some of the people that I've encountered and met in my life. If you need encouragement, I'm that dude. But if we're going to encourage each other, even if we don't have an issue, we got our brothers and sisters out there battling with addiction, let's get them encouraged. Let's get them up. We need you. Y'all tripping. Y'all really don't know what's going on if you're like, this fool is, why is he so passionate? Because it's dire need to understand that we will only guarantee our legacy if we do something about it. I don't care if you're 2 years old to 90 years old. How legacy ends and begins starts with you. You get deeper into creating and carrying on new legacy, or let me take that back. The deeper you get into identifying and knowing who you are as a person, the deeper and more you want to be able to create and continue legacy of your tribe from where you originate from. Aboriginate. Shouts out to my boy, BJ. Let's not get it twisted, people. We are from different nations here in America, tribes and cultures here in this nation of America. We can't. What we're doing right now is throwing everything at the wall and see what sticks. It's time to really unilaterally go inside your tribe and see ways to where you can add some value and drive your tribe into a better direction. Everyone's tribe has been affected by this addiction. How do we talk about this? If we don't look at ways to where how we are marketing people, manipulating them on clicks, and putting step by step in their way to want to guide them to a certain merchant and purchase, we need to be doing that to retrain the mind of an addict. We need to have addict boot fit camps. We need to look at what marijuana will do to help a person that's coming from a hard drug, or what it will help. And another thing, the rehabs, come on now. They are an absolute joke. I'm not knocking my experience. I'm not talking down on the professionals behind creating that vision. But it does not work. The people, your kids, my kids, that are possibly subject to addiction, why does it exist? Why does addiction to drugs exist? What is the best thing for someone who is addicted to a drug? Is there spiritual fate behind someone that has become addicted to a drug? I really feel like if we can't really look at that issue, then our incarceration issue, we might as well just hang it up. We can't look at the incarceration issue and we can't look at the drug addiction issue. We might as well hang it up. Those two go hand in hand, people. There's so many beautiful minds that come from broken homes and stumble along the streets making bad decisions and choices, not because that's what they're yearning for. What they're yearning for is that camaraderie, those group of people, that time, their energy, that return of a feeling of love. So you think. So we allow ourselves to, with our conditioned mind, to make these silly, dumb decisions and choices. Now we were faced at a time to where we either do something great about it, out comes diamonds, or we stay as dust and dirt and mud. I'm on my high horse. I'm not stepping back down off my damn horse, y'all. I'm like them boys out in the West, y'all. I got my hat on, got the straw in my mouth. You ain't getting me off my horse, damn it, boy. You better back up. When them things back on the boots and make the ching, that noise, you better back up, boy. I'm from out of Oklahoma. I'm not getting back off my horse. I'm not taking another drug. I'm not putting no more glass on my mouth. I mean, and that's the attitude. You really got to switch roles. And you've got to inject yourself into, this is who I'm going to be into. And it's a protective shell. It's all out of love. You know who you are in the essence. And that's a whole nother topic, man. And that's how I look at it now. That's how I'm not going to ever lose this battle. It was all an experience. Now, what I'm able to offer is what I'm able to offer. I'm not pushing shit on nobody. What you're going through is none of my damn business, let alone the DEA. It's none of nobody's business if it's done in your own home. But when you out there putting people's family in jeopardy and you being stupid about it, yeah, come on now. But why are you doing it? For a means, or because you caught up? You need support and you don't have it. You need family and you don't have it. That's why I feel like that if the deeper and the more that we go inside with who we are, if we take that cycle and that process and move it forward 25 years, if we can do that, then no matter where we're at in public, if we know somebody and we all know someone that's fighting addiction, we can corner their ass in making better decisions. We can corner them in making thinking better. People say it's a choice. And it is, but we're just coming up on 10:32, 10 minutes, 33 seconds now, I think. Yeah. But I'm going to cut it short. And this is from my experience. I've never really lost a passion of wanting. I mean, obviously during the high, come on now, you ain't worried about quitting. Let's just keep it real. You like, doo. It's not funny, but it's funny because if it's not funny, then it'd be like, oh, I can't believe I did that. So I make fun of it with myself, just tweaking. With don't do me like that, daddy. Cloud 9. And why? You know what I'm saying? Like, the natural high is real. You fit, you look good, you're presentable. Those are imitations. Those are set there to show you what's natural. Those induced highs are only there to show us that is a natural high, that is an actual high. But you don't need the chemical or whatever it is, you got it. It's an experience so that you can apply it and you can live in that. And this is a different topic. Let me get off of that. But to my people battling, man, please, I'm with you. Keep fighting. Don't call me for no money. I ain't got no money now. But I'm battling with you. I know what it's like. Straight up, 7 years, glass pipe, out in the streets, looking like a freaking idiot. That's what we look like. And I'm going to just keep it real. We paranoid about people following us. You damn right they following us. You damn right they monitoring us. We doing illegal shit. This is a small town and you big and black. Sit your ass down. And that's what it's really like. And I'm not trying to put no shine no light on no avenue. I'm not trying to put nobody on blast because I was that addict. I was that dope head. I was that dude walking around with no shoestrings in his shoes. Blah, boy, shouts out to my boy Wild Bill. Avery, what are you doing to yourself? I'll never forget it. Avery, what are you doing? Where's your shoestrings at? You ain't in prison. And there was a wake-up call again, you know what I mean? And so how many times are we going to bump our head? If you tippy-toeing around in that rim, get your ass up out of there. That's hot. That's caca. Don't be playing in that. You be prepared. Be a boss about yours. If you dabbling right now, because that's how it starts, if you dabbling right now, you at risk. You at risk. I don't care about your color or how much money you got. It takes a boss to look, man, and everybody ain't a boss. I'm out.